A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk.
Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming, God, I'm going to have to change that. Welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I've had my coffee, I've sung Things Can Only Get Better by D-Ream twice. I'm so excited, we're getting a general election on the 4th of July. Bring it fucking on. Get rid of them bastard Tories. Sorry for the language, first thing in the morning, if it's first thing in the morning for you, but I am so fucking happy, you have no clue. I know Keir Starmer's a Tory in a red tie, but there's a lot more of them in the Labour Party that have Labour values that will help things along, I'm sure. But anything, I'm sure, there can't be, I know they say be careful what you wish for, but there can't be anything worse than the Tories. They just can't. So, shall we get on to the comments? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you, people, just to watch me struggle? Odyssey? I'm going to call you Odyssey. The last video of hers is beyond all imagination. Was that the Miami one? Insane. Totally insane. She'll never wear all them shoes. Or she might wear them once. In the last video, she bought 30 pair of shoes during 3 days in Miami. I know, insane, totally. I love that thing with the wiggly eyes. I wish I had emojis on here, but I don't. For you. I could see her hand shaking in this video. Which one's this one? The new Dyson one. She just cannot entertain the thought that her hair was damaged because she went back to Morgan 5 times in a week and had it dyed because she wasn't satisfied with her imitation of the YouTuber's hair she was trying to copy. No, it was from the shingles facts. I know, she'll blame everything but herself. She's never wrong. Carol, ridiculous that these idiot YouTubers give inaccurate information. Shingles vaccine made her lose a lot of hair. Then she demonstrates the regrowth, which seems too long since she got the shot, January or February. Unfortunately, some people believe her. I know. Didn't she have new hair when she started using Monat, and John's hair was growing back, and he's still bald, and he still uses Monat, so where's his hair? Texas Space Mum, 1,720 comments on the announcement video as of today, 22nd of the 5th. It was almost 1,800 a few days ago. It was, because I remember looking. She's deleting comments. She worships money more than those who made her who she is. Of course she does. She doesn't give a shit about those who made her who she is. Panda! Of course, she'll ignore this topic, too negative, and the harsh reality is unbearable for Dum Dum One. D1 channel stats are all over the board. Social Blade, 175,000 subscribers, 20,000 average daily views or views per video is like having 150,000 ghost subscribers. I know, I've never understood that. Doesn't it make it look obvious that you haven't got that many subscribers? If you look at my stats, normally on a good day I've got 1,000 comments on a Lisa video. Do they count me as well? I'm wondering, because that would be 500 then, wouldn't it? But it just shows that my numbers are genuine. Do people not look at that and think, hang on, there's something a bit fishy here? Cynthia, is this what appears on Patreon or just a live for those who provided all their info? It's on Patreon, Cynthia. It's that what you sign up for and pay $25 a month for. I would have loved to have been on a fly on the wall for that live. Cynthia, her comments are like her features. She's just cutting and pruning them to look better. Oh, well said. That's clever. Elizabeth, yin and yang. She's out of her mind. I'm so excited. But not about her. I've never been so excited for a general election in my entire life. Me too, lol. I have no idea what that was in reference to, Elizabeth. Sorry, my head's in the clouds. Cynthia, Jules, I looked up on Patreon and saw that average tier is 7, and that folks have a trial sub if they've never had a Patreon with the account. Do you think some of her numbers are trials? No, because I couldn't have a trial thing. She doesn't offer that. It's $25 or nothing. Because she's greedy. She doesn't offer that, does she? No. Bonnie, well nuts, I missed it. I know, I was gutted I didn't get to see it. Nancy, Janice or Lisa? I know there's got to be a funny answer. I don't know what the question is, Nancy, sorry. Totally lost this morning. Wigging out. Bella reacts to Lardo as if she's been hit before, doesn't she? Just because she always has. She's been shoved around, pushed down, screamed at. She's terrified of Lardy. Well, she was terrified of Lardy. Carolina. Wow, looking at her career, we should expect her OnlyFans soon. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I'd have more respect for her if she did OnlyFans, I think. Beguile me. I'm going out on a limb here and say that her Patreon would be a flash in the pan. I totally agree, Beguile me. I said I'd give her 2 months. 3 at the absolute most, but it's not going to last. Beguile me. Masculine energy. Is she going to start saying she and John are twin flames? Who knows what goes on in that tiny little brain of hers. Barbara, how long can someone talk about lipstick? Oh, she'd give you a good run for your money. She should go on. Do you have it in America? We have a program called Mastermind, where you have to answer general knowledge questions and then they ask you questions on your specialist subject. Because I've always told Tech Help he should go and do it. He knows the history and lore of games right back to the nth degree. It's ridiculous. But she should go on and talk about lip liners and lipsticks. Amanda, I don't get where that topic would be going, as she's never been a single working mum. Exactly, it makes no sense, does it? Is that your doggy? Oh, God. She's not exactly equipped to give advice, and I thought she was all about feminine energy as a Stepford wife. I know. You don't know what she's going to be talking about. It's like I said, like I keep saying, whatever fits that second of the day. Bonnie, what the heck is she talking about? Nobody knows, Bonnie. Including Lisa. Peg, there is something cringy about their poses. I know. It's not like a real mum and daughter where you're giving each other a hug or whatever. Not that I'd know. I never hugged mine, but I've seen normal parents. Serin, what the fuck is she on about? I know. Who knows? We don't know. Panda, should be funny. It takes the editor a couple of days to get through one 30-minute video. Going live would be a clusterfuck of, like this. I would have paid. I would have paid to see that. I would have. And I had a quick look to see if she's put any videos up since I've been to sleep. And there's the one, girls' trip to a wedding, mother and daughter bonding. Did she put it on the right place? I thought all the deep thoughts and woo-woo videos were going to go on Patreon. Lisa knows how to burn bridges, doesn't she, Peg? Rosalia, everything Lisa does is a clusterfuck. She's extremely unbalanced and disorganised, and she can never remember anything. Exactly. I wish she'd just go away forever. Well, just hide her from your channel and you'll never need to see her again. Mitz Hackett. Why do people think acting like a hog is interesting to watch? It would be absolutely unwatchable without the commentary, Jules. Thank you. She had a following though, did Lardy. I don't know why. Elizabeth, thanks dear Jules for reading out everyone's comments and making us feel part of a loving community. Big hugs. Hugs back to you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm so sorry about the loss of your baby. It's so hard when they leave us. That's so sweet of you, Begalmy. Thank you. See, this is what I like. We all talk to each other. We pay attention to each other. We understand each other. And we welcome newbies. It's like, that's all I ever wanted. Elizabeth, if anyone fell into this channel, it's not by accident. They just want to cry. Criticise. Right. True. Because the thing is, right, if you thought it was Lisa and you press play and you see a fair use warning and a foul language warning, you'd know you weren't in a Lisa video. So they're talking bollocks. Julie, maybe I missed something. Why is it that you call her Janice? Because she looks like that Muppet. When her hair's straight with her big lips and her eyelashes, she looks like Janice. Thank you, Susan. Julie, it is truly outrageous how much money she spent on this Miami chip, isn't it? Courtesy of her subscribers, those that shop her links, sponsors, and now her new Patreon friends. Isn't that true, Borussia girl? Tenor Barum. Disgusting. I swear, if John kicked her to the curb and she got half of everything, he would still save money. Wouldn't he, though? It was over 40,000. My life. Lisa, was it? MJ Brownlee. That it's cheaper to keep her motto does not apply with Lisa. Exactly. She's shopping them into a hole. Susan Pash. Her hair is so fried she has to wear it up now. Katja. She knows nothing about the bags. Because it's not about the bag, it's about her showing off and what others are wearing. Exactly. It'd be like me buying a bleeding Birkin. I know nothing about them. And I wouldn't buy one anyway, like I've said, they're fugly. 12:25. Can you imagine poor Will running into his own mom in the middle of the night in the kitchen while maybe going to get a cold drink from the fridge, her pale face and straw hair just floating about because her body's so dark he can't see it in the dark. Spooky. Let's go and see what happened at 12:25. Oh, it was a comment video. To tan her body. It's so true, though. I don't know why that was so quiet. I'm hoping this one won't be. I've done nothing to the volume on anything. And 1 minute I'm really quiet, and the next minute I'm really loud. I don't know what's going on. MJ Brownlee. I wonder what she bought on the wedding trip with Brooke. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a gift for the bride, that's for sure. I was wondering what she brought for the vibe. For the bride. Was it lip gloss and a lip liner? Cat Mama. My picture is of my former kitty, and yes, her bib was heart-shaped. Oh, wow. How cool is that? I love it when cats have stuff like that. It's like when, have you seen, it's done the Instagram rounds or whatever. That cat that's got a line down its face, and it's calico this side and this side of its body, and then it's white there and white here. It's amazing, isn't it, what happens? I lost her last year. Oh, a little bit over 18. Yeah, my Nikki was 18 when I lost her too. Then 4 months later lost my husband. Oh my God. So I come here so I can laugh because these comments are hilarious. Years ago I used to actually watch Lisa. She's taken narcissism and greed to a whole other level, and it's sickening. Even worse, that it is a condescending attitude towards other women. That makes me really angry. Me too, Cat Mama. Hugs and strength from all of us here. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you've got us now. We're a family. Don't rush it. A year's nothing in the grand scheme of things. You take your time and you heal. I hate sad stories like that. If you ever need someone to talk to, Cat Mum, you can always email me at chattoexposed@aol.com. Anyone that's emailed me in the past will let you know I do answer them. Helen, goodness, she's dumb, isn't she? She's dumber than dumb. Katja, why wouldn't Brooke sleep in her mum's bed? And I say mum because some videos back she said John's room. I believe they do not sleep in the same room. Exactly. That's what I said. Why didn't she sleep in the same bed so they could get up at the same time? Or why didn't she sleep in John's room? There's a bed in there. I don't understand it. Actually, I hug a teddy bear. I'm so glad, Elizabeth. I do. I've got... Jed got it for me. Come here, you. Weighs a ton. But it's an anxiety sloth. Now, let me change and see. People can actually see. There we go. Isn't he cute? Isn't it cute? But yeah, he's got weighted feet and hands, and he's really heavy. So it's like holding a baby. It's really cute. I'm glad. No one should be ashamed of having a teddy to hug at night to keep them company. Did you see that koala though? I'm thinking of getting that as well. It's so cute the way it breathes. It's really cute. J.M. Brownlee. Oh my God, the Crypt Keeper from the Tales of the Crypt show I watched when I was a kid. She's looking ancient. Poor Brenda. Oh, that's a while back now. Did she have a go at Brenda on the video? She really lost it in that nose rant though, didn't she? If you love me. Really? Helen, she's giving me the bogue. She has no idea how to be a real woman or a real friend. What a load of tosh. Passive aggressive, getting her digs in. Exactly. I wouldn't have her as a friend if you paid me. Way to throw her family under the bus. She does it. See, that's the thing. You've just got to listen. We're all hearing it here. You hear the condescending attitude. You hear the passive-aggressive digs. You see the looks on her face. But her minions just don't seem to notice for some reason. She's really good at that, isn't she, Peg? Because she couldn't find a truck. Oh, I need to watch these videos before I do the comments. I get so lost. Tenebarum. I like saying it like that. It's probably not like that at all. She stayed at Adventura because there's a mall there with luxury brands. It's just a bunch of high-rises and a damn mall. She really is far gone because Aventura traffic is brutal. I don't even go to Hallandale anymore because of the spillover traffic. Who the hell loses their credit card and doesn't cancel it? A hoarder shopaholic, that's who. What's a little fraudulent charges when she has shoes and bags to buy. That's the thing I was going to say, and then I forgot. Whoever found it would have spent far less than her, and John would have said, leave them, let them keep it. James. Hello, James. Hope you're feeling well today. I see absolutely nothing wrong with the shopping trip as long as it's with friends and you're being reasonable, but money worked hard for and saved. With money worked hard for and saved. But money worked hard. Yeah, anyway. I'm so sick of her saying we and us when everything is tailored to only her. Exactly. It's like if she was buying a variety of things, she could say us, but it isn't. She buys what she likes, obviously, and she doesn't even bother to show the other options. I'm so everything's tailored to her. Only it's all about her. She's not teaching anyone anything. She's just showing off her really disgusting addiction that her husband allows. I don't think he can say much about it if she's spending her sponsorship and YouTube money. What can he say? I mean, he could say, really you should be saving some of that. Let's put some of it into the house or whatever. But at the end of the day, he obviously said at the beginning, whatever you get from YouTube is yours. Which Jed said to me, he may regret that when I'm a superstar. But now she's earning however much she's earning. I bet he's thinking, shit. Maybe I should have said something else. Kimberly, this woman loves to waste money. I guess it's because she didn't come from a wealthy family and flaunting it. She believes elevates her socially. There are plenty of affluent people around town that don't behave like her. Most of them are extremely frugal and mull over purchases before buying. Exactly, that's what people with money do. Baller man. One of the homes in the development near me lives someone who probably is worth over 30 million. They both drive cars over 6 years old, both Hondas. The husband wears almost the same clothes every day. I have breakfast with him. He's so freaking frugal, and his wife shops at Target for her purses. Not even on the same planet as Lisa. Exactly. I mean, it's all very well if you've got the money and you want to treat yourself to whatever, or you aspire to having a Birkin and you save up and you get one, or whatever, that's great. But what she's doing doesn't even make her happy. How can buying 12 pairs of shoes in 3 days make anyone happy? I got this and this and this and this. You don't even have time to spend on one thing that you really liked because you've got too much to show. And then she didn't show the fucking makeup. Annoying woman. Brooke. Right, my grandparents were wealthy, but you'd never know it. They were traumatised from the Depression. My grandma clipped coupons and they'd cut mould off cheese. Yeah, nobody does that anymore. I cut mould off cheese. Well, I don't anymore because I'm up here, but you know what I mean. I absolutely adored them. They raised me, but boy, were they frugal. I bet they taught you a load of lessons though, Brooke. It's like I was living, I rented a room with a married couple. I've said this before. And she had a cupboard in the hallway. It was like walking into Boots Chemist. Everything was in there. And then in the pantry and the kitchen, there was rows of stuff. And everything she always had two of. So when she used something, if she was down to two, she'd buy one of that. So if she was ever, like in lockdown, I bet she was sorted. Or anyone got ill or whatever, there was always things in the house. That's how I live now. Lisa, I used to think you were exaggerating until she is charging $25 a month for her Patreon subscription. There were thousands of disappointed comments to Lisa and she didn't respond to one of them. She's just doing this for the money. Do you believe me now? I'm getting that I told you so t-shirt. I am. Yep, she doesn't care. She's a fraud. In the beginning and the first year, I feel she was genuine, but seeing all the people on Instagram with things she wanted has made her a money-hungry, greedy shopping addict. She always was a shopping addict, Brooke, but this has made it 10 times worse. Borussia girl, it's all for her to show and get clicks and likes. She's a wannabe. Don't. Now I've got the Spice Girls in my head. She doesn't care about her disappointed subs as long as the others watch, like, and click her links. Ain't that the truth? Money talks, wealth whispers. Well said, J.M. Brownlee. Why is it doing that? Helen, I agree, Jules, 100%. Any excuse to spend even more money. It's insane, and so are her supporters, aren't they, though? Ballerman, I wonder what the salespeople at these very exclusive shops think of Lisa's hanger tattoo. Dear Lord, this woman's diet is so boring. This woman goes on vacation by herself to shop, and John picks her up with roses. What a crock of shit. Exactly. Totally. Borussia girl, who chooses a hotel because it's across the street from a mall? A shopaholic, that's who. Susan, she's truly unhinged. Her little Klingons are even worse in some ways, encouraging the insanity. Exactly. They need to take a step back and look and think, hang on a minute, am I helping or hindering this woman? Helen, she can't handle a missing debit card, but people are happy to pay her $25 a month. What the hell? I know, for deep and meaningful. She knows everything, don't you know? Transferescence. That's nice. I can't believe she actually has an audience. Vapid, sorry. What the actual fuck? We're still trying to figure it out here. MJ Brownlee, I would pay a full $1 to watch this, but I would probably request 50 cents back at the end of the live. I wanted to see the live. I bet it was fun. Good God, the point must be exhausted. It was so laboured. The thing, right, Claire, look at that picture. How did she think she could come on after a break and do a video and nobody notice her nose? I'm sure the whole world was knocked off its axis when everyone clicked into her video that night, because everyone went, what the fuck? How dare you? Nobody should have said anything. Really? Okay. So if you did a video with a cat on your head, are we not allowed to mention the cat? Helen, the lizard probably thought she was full of beef jerky. I've never seen anyone react to a fucking lizard or... I'm sorry, I've got an itchy nose. A lizard or a gecko or whatever it was like that. I said, Lisa, you can't be run off by a lizard. Yeah, and she's going to teach us life lessons. She was considering stamping on it. Exactly. Nasty woman. How has she not seen a lizard before? What the fuck with this woman? I have, and I live in the UK. Right, she just loves birds, but is thinking about stomping on a lizard. Fake and phony. She cares about nothing but herself. Exactly. She probably saw that bird out the window and thought, that'd make a lovely lip combo. I'm going to take that picture to the shop and try and find a lipstick that's that colour. Girly tang. I hurt myself laughing so hard. Lol, something yummy to chew on. Exactly, and no carbs. See, and it's doing it again. Cheryl, wow, she doesn't spend the money. Wow, does she spend the money? Oh my God, unreal. I know. Vicky, Jules, your lizard commentary made my week. Thank you. I don't know what I said now, but I'm glad it made your week. Borussia girl, she really doesn't like to use her brain. Call the bank herself to report her credit card and doesn't like to think about what she's going to eat, so she orders the same thing all the time. Yeah, see, that's using... Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my nose. That's using precious brain cells that she wants to keep to see what does she want to buy and what colours did she need to get and what lipstick does she want. Nancy Barrett. Hello, folks. I'm so glad someone recommended you. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Nancy. Thanks for saying hello, Brooke. Thanks for saying welcome, Borussia Girl. Thanks for saying hi, Peg. Thanks for saying welcome, Begami. Jules is hysterical and the rest of us aren't too bad either. Yeah, we make a great group, don't we? Thank you, Bay, for saying hi. Carol, Jules is always spot on. Bless you, Carol. Thanks for welcoming. Welcome to a great community of intelligent, good-hearted ladies led by our wonderful Jules. Oh, bless you, Elizabeth. Vicky. Ruth's Chris is a very expensive steakhouse restaurant. Why she would waste money ordering a steak and a burger is beyond me, then not eating the entire steak. People are really struggling. Does she not know? At least don't point out the waste. Exactly. She didn't even need to say that, did she? I'm sorry. And if she's going to this posh fucking restaurant, why does she not know how to pronounce the name? She said Roos. Wouldn't you order the steak, and if you finish the steak, order the burger? She really contradicted herself when she said she bought both to make sure she had enough, when in one of her other videos she said she didn't eat a lot because she likes to feel empty. You can't win with her, can you? So she can rub it in our face. We don't care. Yeah, well, in Lisa's voice, let them eat cake. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Amanda, the 7 pairs of shoes plus handbags in Miami after the Vegas blowout, etc., etc., is obscene. She must have spent easily 100,000 in the past couple of weeks. I think she's lost the plot. I'm starting to think there's something we don't know. There's a lot of things we don't know. I shall be back in a sec. Hang on, folks. I need to do something with this nose of mine. And it's still tickling. Oh dear, no, I give up. Brooke, that thumbnail. It's good, isn't it? It's priceless, Patricia. It is. That's the real Lisa. Ain't it, though? Sandpiper Lane. Look at her bony arms. She's headed into anorexia territory and skin cancer. Constant laying in the sun is not far behind. I know. I wish she'd look after herself, but she thinks she is. She thinks she's what's the word? Immortal or whatever. Christine, I've mentioned this on another video, but I'll repeat it. Does anyone notice or know why Tammy is out of her life now? She would never travel to Florida without staying with her or shopping with her. I haven't heard her mention Tammy in at least a month. Curiouser and curiouser, as they say. Tammy's husband seems to be a very down-to-earth man, and he's a doctor. He probably didn't want her at his home. I'm sure that it's very apparent when she's a house guest that her character really shows through. Also, these 2 new YouTubers who she's only known and just met in person are now real true friends. And I'm sickened by the comments that she made about this being the first time that she got a vacation vibe. What an insult to her family and friends that she's travelled with in the last year. I only hope that John and her children would be truly hurt by this comment. I don't think that her utopia is what it used to be. That has to be the reason why she's been over shopping. An understatement for sure. Somehow filling a hole in her soul. A happy person definitely does not need to shop, no matter how rich you are. I wish I knew why she's not talking to Tammy or what happened, because I don't watch Tammy. And I doubt actually that Tammy would have said anything in any videos, because she's not that type of person. So if anyone else knows the background, I don't. Borussia Girl, maybe Tammy doesn't fit Lisa's vibe anymore now that Tammy has gone grey on purpose. I think it looks beautiful. She's got lovely grey hair. I'm hoping mine's at least like that when mine fully goes grey. Beguile me. I had this exact thought when Jules stated about her lack of girlfriends. Tammy seems to be out of the picture. Brooke, I think Tammy and her are so different. Tammy probably is cordial, but seems this has gone to her head. I swear a video like 2 years ago, Tammy made a comment about her dogs, how much she loves them, and her exact words were, and they don't sleep in a garage. Ooh. This was right after Lisa said her cats got thrown out at night so her and John could sleep. But hey, they got a cheap can of Friskies. That's probably what. Her dogs are adorable. Boodle and Doodle or whatever they're called. Aren't they cute? I popped in once to see. I do that every so often. I'll watch a video just to see what's going on in people's lives. I love Tammy's dogs. They're adorable. Elysium. Probably because Tammy would be about as fun as getting your wisdom teeth pulled. Her constant health gripes and banging on about aging got tiresome years ago. I don't think she does that as we age thing anymore, does she? Carol, Tammy is not married to Lou, retired doctor. I think she's turned off by Lisa's carnivore diet. It's probably crazy when you think about it. 4 years of just meat, eggs and cheese. I know, I don't know how she's done it. I live with 3 autistic people, and I know Jed could eat the same thing day in, day out, but I don't think he could do it for 4 years. Well, he hasn't. At the time I've been living with him, there's no way he'd eat the same thing all the time. It's weird. Lisa Marie. I was about to post that. Tammy and Dr. Lou are not married. They're shacking up together. I'm sure Dr. Lou does not want to give her half of the assets that he's worked so hard to earn. I think he also has adult daughters that he wants his assets to go to. I'm sure he'll leave her something. I mean, if nothing, she's his common law wife, and she's done everything for him over the years, so... But nobody knows what goes on behind people's closed doors. Karen, is it really important to give a chronological account of what she bought? Oh my God, those Chanel clodhoppers. I know! I thought I was alone. I thought everyone was going to come back and go, no, they're really stylish. They're fucking fugly. And she does. She has to tell you every intimate detail because she's got no one to talk to. Bless her heart, she's special. Karen, I see lots of things I like, but I'm not compelled to buy them all. Exactly. That's the point. Who cares if she goes shopping daily? But you don't need to buy 12 pairs of shoes in a weekend. Boys Gram. Never seen this chick before. Does she have a wonky eye? M versus them. Lol. My pet peeve is the use of these ones or those ones. Proper way is, do you like these or those? Exactly. She does have a wonky eye. Maria Santiago. My goodness, look at her neck and jowls. These filtering YouTubers really truly need help. Like, don't you see yourself in real life? Or when you meet your subbies, do they look at you and think, I don't get it. That's what I always wonder. When you bump into someone in real life, can they really, truly know it's you? Without all the filters and the lights. Jane. Oh, thanks for explaining, Jules. I often wondered what you drank in that cute bottle. It reminds me of the jar honey they used to come. Yeah, it was really cute. And when you shut the lid, it had this round bit here, and it looked like a miner's lamp. So I called it Brian because our next door neighbour's a miner. Yeah, I'm not going to have a Brian cup anymore. Oh shit, that was a hand in. Just in case you think I've lost my damn mind. The pineapple reference, thank you, was a response to you saying, oh, right. Duh. Well, today, I've not been singing Agadoo today. I've been singing Direem, Things Can Only Get Better. And if you know, you know. Texas Space Mum. Okay, you dumb twit. Hokers are for running. Oh. That profile, she looks 130 years old. I shall go and look at that in a minute because Jed's just walked in. I will be back. And I'm back. Hang on a minute. Been messing with my hair. I take my headphones off and put the fan on full blast. When I'm not recording, my hair's all over the place. Right. 3552. She looks 140 years old. Let's have a look.
Handled it, and that he is so good at that. I mean, from hard. So that was like a little bit of a...
She looks 9,000 years old all the time, doesn't she? And she thinks she's so young. Am I the only one who doesn't like her hair up? I think it looks awful. Borussia girl, just love that you're reading our comments. By the way, you're not too far off pronouncing my username. Borikua. Right, Borikua. Oh, I hope I remember that. Forgive me if I don't. Bonnie Lemon, the diamonds are very pretty with a lot of sparkle, but to resell a lab-created stone, the value goes down the toilet. Oh my gosh, you couldn't pay me to have a vacation like this. I did like her hair up. Oh, I don't know what it is. I think it ages her. I think she looks much better with a straightened hair, but that's just me. Yeah, I've got real diamonds in my original engagement ring, which was 9 little hearts with little diddy diamonds in, and it's like a half eternity ring, but I chose it as an engagement ring back in the day because we had nothing. But then Jed upgraded, and I've got moissanite, and there are still days now where if I go to the toilet at night time and the light's on, the sparkle off of those stones, and I could be in there for ages just watching my ring sparkle. I can't compare it to... Oh, I have got real ones in another ring. Yeah, no, the moissanite sparkles much nicer than a real diamond. It's funny. Nikki, oh my God, Jules, that thumbnail, it's my favourite by far. She just hands them to me, Nikki. I don't go looking for them. So flattering. I'm naughty, pink for Marie. Susan, when Lisa sees that thumbnail, she's going to freak out and run, not walk to the nearest plastic surgeon office. She's already asked about having her neck done, hasn't she? And apparently he told her she was nowhere near ready. Muzanzu, and not just 11 pairs, but 11 pairs of designer shoes. Exactly. I dread to think how much just the shoes added up to. They are all the entry-level pair that are so basic, nothing unique about her buying designer. But that's the thing, James, she doesn't know. She's a follower, not a leader, so she thinks she knows about fashion, but she doesn't. Right. Borakia, is it? Let me go back. Bori. Oh, I'm never going to get this right, am I? Bori Kua. There, that's what it spells, isn't it? Bori. I'm never going to... Just shoot me now. I'm trying. Bori Kua. I'm going to end up saying it like that all the time. Well, she saw them on Instagram or Pinterest and just had to have them. Exactly. What do I need to wear to the airport? Dentist outfits. Carolina. Wow, the amount of money she spends. She could send her kids to college or at least fix Will's jaw. Meanwhile, her daughter steams her dresses with an esthetician license, and her son is scared to appear on her videos. I don't know if he's scared. He just doesn't want anything. He doesn't want anyone to say, "Oh, are you related to her?" It's like, no. Peg, she's a real mother of the year, isn't she though? MJ Brownlee. Yes, I would say that fixing my child's jaw would be a major priority before my nose, my fillers, my eyes, my shopping, my new house, my Tesla. She makes me sick. Let that poor boy walk around looking uncomfortable. John is a plain fool letting her do all that before the child's health care. Totally agree. Both have her jaw. Will needs to get away from this toxic mama. Is she ashamed of her own son? That's really unforgivable. I reckon she is. She never showed him. And she only said the sweet things he said to her. I remember once where she said, "Oh, Will, we saw something," and Will said, "Mama, you should be on a poster. You look like a princess." Jane, shill. DF. I'm not saying it. Go on then. Dumb fuck. It's a shopping channel, nothing more. Oh my God, the silent pause. Absolutely hilarious, Jules. DF is past the point of rescue. Isn't she though? It's like, what do you say anymore? I feel like banging my head off the wall half the time. 2901. Oh boy, I hope she was from the IRS. Let's go see MJ Brownlee, sorry. Fit, and she wanted to know what your lip combo was so that she could go and buy exactly the same thing. And there was this lady. Here we go. Oh, but I don't gossip about anybody, and we... Wouldn't it be good if she was? Everyone's waiting for the IRS to visit them. MJ Brownlee. I laughed so hard when she said she loved the dress so much she would ask John if he wanted to go on a date just to wear it. Not to spend romantic quality time together, just to wear the dress. Exactly. And I thought they did regular date nights. Why does she need to ask him? Elysium. Wait, she went to Florida and didn't meet up with that tiresome, crazy Miss Tammy. I guess even Lisa has limits, and she couldn't bear the thought of listening to Tammy say "as we age" 20,000 times. Does she still say that? I don't think she does she? I looked in at one point and she wasn't saying it. Anyway, with that said, someone needs to make a video of Lisa set to Stairway to Heaven. It would be hilarious. Karen Brown. What's with her travelling by herself? Has she changed so much since she started? It's like she loves to brag about her expensive purchases. All of a sudden she's off to Miami, Vegas. It's like she's scrambling to make a comeback. I actually liked her years ago. Not the same person. She's not the same person, but this is the real Lisa. She tried to hide it for so many years, but she couldn't in the end. Peg, she's finally figured out how to pack a suitcase and figured out what her favourite seat on the plane is. Watch out, she's a jet setter now. Right. 47 said, really, does she need to write down to remember what she did? That basic stuff that even a toddler can recall without looking at notes. Is she that dumb, or is she playing it all? I just can't believe someone in her 50s acts like this. I'm always asking, is she really that dumb, or is it an act? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think she's savvy and clued in, and acting dumb has got her to where she is, so she acts dumb, I think. Amanda, why can't she call and sort out her own lost card? I don't get why John has to do everything. Same here. Fucking idiot she is. She's so helpless. John! Damsel in distress. They both play into it because it benefits them both. Sick and twisted. Really, that's true, MJ. Lost my visa. Called the bank myself and sorted it all out. My husband is very helpful, but taught myself to be independent at a young age. Boarding school aged 11. Home about twice a year. Taking trains by myself. She's a toddler. Exactly. Same here. It's like I wouldn't ask my mum to help me with anything past the age of 10. John is an enabler, isn't he, though? It makes him feel masculine, I think. Deb, if she made the calls to sort it out, it would be too much light work. She just wants to look pretty and shop. So true. Yeah, I've noticed it's the long ones. The long... where there's a thread where you're all answering each other. They post it twice for some reason. Panda! Where's she getting the money for those luxury purchases? The last 6 months she spent $80,000 to $90,000. I think they cashed out the kids' college funds. Oh, that could be a thing. Because neither of them went, did they? Sylvia, she has spent so much more than that. There's no way she will wear the 200 plus pairs of jeans she's bought in the last couple of months. I know, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh, I love these. Oh, I love those. Oh, I love... Find a fucking style you like and wear them, fuck's sake. Tenebarum. She's probably making upper 5 figures with her sponsorships and ad revenue. Maybe the deal is that she spends all her money and John is just thankful she's not dipping into the family income. That's what I reckon too. Piggy loves Ollie. She's a little pig. 100 GS a year is not 100 GS a month, though. What does GS stand for? Sorry, Piggy, I'm lost. Hard to believe with this little channel. She gets decent views and paid sponsorships. It's kind of suspect where these self-described hustlers get their money. If you think, though, the kickback from affiliate links themselves must bring in a hell of a lot of money, because, was it Tina or somebody said, it's not just pennies they get. They'll get like 10 or 20% back. Plus, it doesn't matter if you bought what you clicked on, the link you clicked. Doesn't matter if you buy that thing. Anything you buy in that shop for the next 2 weeks is accredited to them. So that alone's a lot of money. And then there's the sponsorships. And then there's AdSense, and it soon adds up, I reckon. Peg, wow, she really shows her ignorance in this one. Doesn't she, though? At 7:36, Jules, the look on your face is priceless. Just know we commiserate with you. And what was I doing? Beguile me.
I mean, they still sell them. There's a reason. They're just so good. My luggage, I actually carried 2 big suitcases because I knew I was going to have some things coming back, and my Luca duffel.
If I could look any more disgusted, I'm not sure how. I carried a suitcase to the airport. No way. Jen, wow. Haven't heard Hitchcock Madrona in forever. It's because Lardy was going on about it in one of her videos not so long ago. Because that's where she got her heart necklace from. And it's like, do you remember all of that? I'm having an ear party and an arm party. It's like, oh, for the love of fuck. Beguile me. She literally just shat on the vacation with her family. I can't with this woman. Didn't she, though? Oh, this is the best vacation I've ever had. Right, okay. Everyone shines. Hermes ignores her because they know she's new money, wannabe, trying to be, fashion icon. She pretty much admits, no friends, her family vacations are not really vacations. She can't wait to be away from her family. And where is she going to wear all those outfits and shoes? Ah, when she goes to the community pool. Got it. Exactly. I think the Hermes thing is hilarious. Maybe they think she's a hoe, like in Pretty Woman. I'd do the whole thing. Go in there and do that. Oh, remember me? You didn't want to sell to me yesterday. I need to go shop. Huge mistake. Huge. MG Brownlee, hello. Lots of places. Mama and Daddy's, a car wash, McDonald's, taking Will to Chick-fil-A, the back parking lots where she models. I know. Why does she do that? Does she not know people get killed in them places? Carol, don't forget Ulta, Sephora, the plant place, walk on the beach, and look at the... I can't even do that. Waterfront homes. Sylvia, I shop for myself about twice a year. I love fashion and makeup and handbags. I am a professional as well as a mother to an 18-year-old. All this stuff simply does nothing for me. I need substance and prefer enjoying my husband, child and family friends. There's something missing in her. There is something missing and it's quite sad. LPH, no one needs that much stuff. She needs rehab. This is beyond ridiculous. I'd love to see her get carted off to rehab. Ginger and Nemo, yeah, a brain and a heart. If I only had a brain. Patiula, if you are just a salesperson, yes, I will unsubscribe because I got smart. J-Lo in the city, we want to see fucking makeup, not her gluttonous shoe haul. Exactly! I was getting all excited when she said she bought makeup. It's like, oh cool, what was new? No. Patiula, yes, I will unsubscribe because I got smart. Yeah, what? Why are these things posting 10 times? Dolly Rocker, single mum. What the fuck, stupid dumb woman. I know, what is she I want to go and see that one as well. It's like, what the fuck does she know about being a single mother? Wow, her hair has got so thin and fringe. Fried? Singed? Why does she do that annoying high-pitched voice like her balls have dropped? Slap can't be good for her skin. All that sun, her skin looks like an old leather bag. Love, Faye. I get my linen from Kit and Caboodle. Caboodle. I love their stuff. Is that what you put on your things, Faye? The vanity things, they're gorgeous. I was looking at them the other day. They are so nice. I need to do that, right? So you lot out there that sell things, drop me a link at chattoexposed@aol.com and I'll do a video dedicated to you lot that sell stuff and we'll try and get you some more customers. User GF. Hey Lisa. Did you and your buddies talk about poor people? Thanks, Jules, for bringing that up. Please do not judge Southern women by her behaviour. I don't, and I wouldn't. And I, just in case anybody else new here, I do the Southern accent, taking the piss out of her doing a Southern accent, because she puts it on to try and be this sweet Southern belle when she's not. I love the Southern accent and the Southern people, and I wouldn't dare tar you all with the same brush as her. Nobody's like her, are they? I live in Wilmington. Oh, you've got to catch her in the wild and send me pictures. And the people are nice and kind. I hope to God I never cross paths with her. Oh, I hope you do. She pissed me off royally when she talked about that lady in the elevator. Someone needs to pull her on that. They really do. I can guarantee you, because if you don't know by now, I have a gob. If I met her in the wild, I would pull her and tell her exactly what I thought of her. Elizabeth, please do not worry about being judgmental about Southern ladies. I have a super friend from Texas. She's a well-spoken and talented as an artist and a photographer. Warm hugs, my dear friend. Yeah, none of us would dare think anybody else was like Lisa. Dolly Rocker, old leather like her skin. These people, she's a stupid troll. She don't deserve her subscribers. Exactly. There's people out there working really hard to try and build channels, and they haven't got a quarter of the subscribers she's got, and it's like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Fried. That's what you were trying to say down there, wasn't it? Fringed. Anyway. Sarah, fried hair, fried skin. She looks so aged. Raven, I bet that lizard had better less dehydrated skin than Lisa. It was probably her cousin. Elizabeth, it's because she's 64. Fried brain too. A vacation is time to have an adventure with your family and make new memories. Take photos of wonderful places and explore places you've never seen before. Eat, enjoy, laugh. Exactly. Lisa Marie, she looks like she's 67 to 68. Maybe she wouldn't look so horrid and haggard if she'd babied and took care of her skin properly, and that means staying out of the sun. She spends thousands and thousands on skincare, and then she bakes in the sun. Even just sitting on the stairs without sunscreen is a good way to damage your skin. Those small amounts of sun exposure all add up. Our skin is like a calculator. It remembers every burn and exposure you've ever had. The brown skin you get when you are tan means that you've damaged your skin. I swear this stupid woman operates and engages like the world on pre-teen level. On another note, her debit card was at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Why didn't she call that place when she realised her card was missing? Oh no, she has to disturb John out on the golf course so he can rescue her from her own effing stupidity. Not backing her up, because you know I wouldn't, but she did actually call them, and the woman in the office said it wasn't in the safe. So Deb, but Lisa's ideal vacation includes people she barely knows and plenty of shopping. Bet she'd have a hard time finding photos of her family in her phone. She'd have photos of Brooke because she thinks Brooke looks like her, but that'd be it. Bay, instead she comes back with pics of 2 hamburger patties and bacon and a lizard. Sarah, right, see this, why is it doing it twice? Bay, her greedy shopping is really getting to me. The excessive amounts are such a turn off. She's gone into some gaudy phase with those gold shoes. How dumb do you have to be that you can't handle your own credit card situation? Exactly. User GF, I bet she considers Macy's slumming it. I can't stand this woman. By the look on her face, I think she does. Lynn, Jules, wait till you review the video she just put out of she and Brooke when they went to a wedding. That's next on the list after the comments, Lynn. I saw the thumbnail and I was like, ugh, has she put it on the wrong channel? Isn't that supposed to be on Patreon? Kelly, she really needs to sign up for a counsellor and find one that deals with shopping addiction. Typical classic shopping addict. She gets a high for a while, has to go to the next day to get a fix. Very sad. Nobody I know, even the people that have money, do this every day. Very shallow and is desperate in need of therapy. These people are not her friends, they're acquaintances, that's all. That's the truth. It's her job, isn't it, LP? And now we have Some of her ass kissers here defending her. Don't we always, though? Bo-ri-ku-a. Bo-ri-ku-a? Bo-ri-ku-a. I think I'm close. Kelly, Jules, I'm sitting here choking on a flipping cracker every time you shake your head. You're not supposed to eat. The management have said in the past. Have you missed that notice? Don't choke, please. MJ Brownlee. When she called John off the golf course, it reminded me of Real Housewives of New Jersey, early episode, when Teresa's ex-husband is on the phone with someone, we assume his mistress, and he says on the phone, on camera, "It's my bitch wife, she's a cunt." Imagine that's what John said. I bet he was like, oh, for fuck's sake, can she not go on holiday and do it on her own? Valono. What a sad video. Why do you watch this channel if it makes you become so judgmental and ugly? I clicked on your channel because I saw Lisa and was curious what you would be sharing, but clearly you are an unhappy, bored old woman. I feel sorry for you. Find something proactive and civil to be interested in. YouTube has shown me how many unhappy women there are so much, so that they gossip and find fault at every other woman. Is that what your mother taught you to do? Clearly generational. $37.34. Jules, no. Lisa never lost stride. Shop. The show must go on. She was in front of mummies and Moscato ladies. Right, what happened then? Eyes closed. I'm sorry, they're fugly. But they're Chanel. I don't care. I'd rather have the cat. They're fugly shoes though, aren't they? MJ Brownlee, I wonder what the total dollar was for this shopping spree. I started adding it up, but she didn't link the rock studs. So I lost interest then. Susan, I read up on covert narcs, and that is exactly what Lisa is. Yep. Shall I tell that lady to go do that? Go read up on covert narcs. There we go. She won't, but hey ho. MJ Brownlee, I wonder if she treated her friends to dinner. I doubt, because she would have bragged about paying for it. Exactly. She doesn't eat. Cynthia, I'm so happy to have found this page. I've watched Lisa off and on a few years, and I was wondering if I was the only one who'd noticed the shift. I live in North Carolina, the Triangle area, and she is in Wilmington, and she's lived there her whole life. It's a small town. No one is wearing this designer stuff. She doesn't even go anywhere. Who drops thousands of dollars every week? Unbelievable. Welcome aboard, Cynthia. You're very welcome. Panda Bear. Is that how you pronounce that? That's so cute. I'm in Apex. I agree with you 100%. Debbie Phenol Pencil. Anyway, I love Lisa. She's beautiful, both inside and out. She's such a sweet person. I wish you well. I wish you well too. Go watch the Frumpy video. Hilarious. Ways of the world. Susan, let me guess. You weren't the lady in the elevator that Lisa dragged for filth. I also go out on a limb and say that you're not the woman who was outside Walmart with her children that Lisa looked up and down, her long nose at. Oh yes, she's beautiful inside and out. Well said, Susan. This has to be the dumbest comment so far. Oh Lord. User, ooh. How boring. Always eating the same things. Wow, spending 10k in a couple of days on designer shoes alone. It's insane, isn't it? For 4 years, meat, cheese and eggs only. Truly crazy. Isn't it, Carol? Bay, I don't understand her diet. I thought carnivores could eat a variety of meats. You never see her eating fish, chicken or lamb. No, they can. She just doesn't. MJ Brownlee, 5504, wore these home. Meanwhile, she's palming the dirty shoe bottom that she. Yeah, exactly. And now I see she's nasty too. Exactly. Who holds their shoes like that when they've been worn?
Oh my gosh. Okay, they're comfortable. These are way, way more padding, more cushion.
And she chooses trainers by if you have to lace them up or not, and if you can just shove your foot in with no sock on. Nordstrom anniversary sale as a family. I know, how sad is that? User ooh, one word, greedy. Totally. 3 words, greedy, greedier, greediest. Patricia Burns, as a retired accountant, L1 is writing off everything. Hence, if she shows it, she can write it off. Greed in its purest form. But surely you can't do that with everything. Because I could say, right, this is my bedroom, this is my bed, here's my headboard, this is my bathroom, this is this. Can I buy a new house now? If you write off everything you show, then what tax do you actually pay? And then there's poor people out there in not stupid jobs, but in stupidly paid jobs that are living from hand to fucking mouth, and they don't get to write anything off. Same reason she has Brooke poke her head in now and then. I believe the IRS could do a number on her. I wish they would. TS Ministry. Makes no sense. James, this episode of Exposed by Jules is brought to you by Massage Scalper. Oh, I don't know the name. I'll link it below. That massage scalper thing really made me laugh, though. James, one more thing. Lisa, if you ever are exposed to another lizard again, please contact Laurie Beth. She's an expert of lizards. Do not hesitate to contact your best friend. Where has Laurie Beth been? She left my Mimi. She got kicked off by YouTube for a year, and she came back, deleted all her videos, left one up to keep her account open, and she just goes around posting horrible messages on people's accounts now. Elizabeth, lol, the lizard lover, the dog lover, Lardy, an idiot of many talents. Wish you were my best friend. Like, no. Bo Recua. If I'm not right now, I give up. TS Ministry. She waits till the very end to get her digs in, trying to bite back at all of us that called her out. But her minions won't see that she was digging at anyone at all. They think she's the purest of the pure. Bonnie, I needed chuckles to end my day, thank you. You're welcome. Just my opinion, I think a lot of the high-end beauty and fashion channels are fading out. They seem to be. People have prioritised what's important. Buying a 5,000 purse is not at the top of the list. Exactly. TS Ministry, she feels picked on, bullied, she says. Her minions helped feed her soul. Well, they are all in it for themselves. Nothing to do with a fondness for such a person. Oh, this is a long one. James, the alien sheepdog is definitely not having a good time on her hair growth journey. Hopefully the massage scalper can help her. This is my thought, and I'm sure this has been discussed already. I feel that some of these recent videos have literally been her psychological FU to all of the so-called haters. I think she's shopping like an absolute lunatic on designer crap, which, by the way, money speaks and wealth whispers. All of the shoes she bought are screaming trashy. Every designer pair of shoes she showed in that video are the kind of shoes that an underprivileged girl works all week to get. Exactly. Those are the kinds of shoes that people get to show that they have something, but on the insides are struggling. She's not buying the couture version or anything special. It's the same garbage that the designer companies are appealing to less fortunate people. I've seen it firsthand. Anyway, I think she's building a clientele with designers because she's probably hoping that they will begin to sponsor her. You know, someone told her to do this. Basically, Patreon is going to be where she can be a bad girl, and we'll see her hallmark side here on YouTube. It's absolutely pathetic. I also get annoyed that she never shows clothing that's for an everyday woman or a plus size woman. If she had real friends, she'd want to sell clothing that would be better suit and comfort them, but all she knows is herself. Really sad. My physical health has been crap lately, and I really thank you for the videos. They keep me happy and going. And Elizabeth and the ladies, you are so funny. Love to you all. Jules and the exposed haters. Jules and the exposed haters, ethically and sustainably myopic modulus. You lost me on the last thing, but I'm glad that I make you laugh, and I'm hoping every day that you'll feel better, James. TS Ministry, hilarious, Jules. We need more of this. I know. But see, she's not going to look stupid again like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll have a look around. N bad 6584. So, Jules, before you can even leave a comment on your thread, you have to agree to being respectful. I find this funny. No, they're the things for live. It says, put in the rules for your live. So I did that. It's got nothing to do with the channel. But I still say, I want people on here to be respectful to each other. Yes. I find this funny. Your whole thread is about bashing Lisa. No, it isn't. Lisa's doing her job. She has 175,000 subscribers and you don't even have 2,000. She's been doing it 15 years, and how long has this channel been open? All you sit and do is dismantle her piece by piece. You make fun of her accent. Lisa is from the south and that is how they talk. I'm from the north and we talk totally different. You must not know what influencers do. I'm so embarrassed for you. You are so mean-spirited and cruel. How do you think you sound? How do you think you look? You look like someone who doesn't give two hoots about what they look like. How do you know how much Lisa and John gives to charity? Who do you think subscribe to you? Very mean-spirited, rude and cruel people. If you do not like Lisa, why do you watch her? Oh, yeah, because you make pennies disparaging her. You are a very sad person. I will pray for you. Thank you. Jealousy is not a good look, Jules. Try to have a good week. You were doing really, really well until you got the jealousy thing. I am not jealous for the umpteenth fucking time. My Mimi, hey Jules, whatever happened to Laurie Breath? I've just done that in the last thingy. Oh, you're back. Bad 6584, I got the right name. To answer your question, Ruth's Chris is a very expensive, delicious steakhouse. You wouldn't know about that. No, I wouldn't, because I'm in the UK and we don't have it. And if Lisa's so wonderful, why was she calling it Ruth's Chris? Can she not pronounce the name of the very expensive, delicious steakhouse? Maybe you should get the name of the restaurant correct before you tell someone they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, because I accidentally had an extra S. You people are such bullies. I'm disabled and it severely affects my hands. I try to proofread everything, but I make mistakes. Shame on you. You ladies are all the same. Not to mention it's an elderly person restaurant and smells like mothballs. Raven. At the rate she spends money, it's like she's laundering it. Allegedly, don't come for me. She has to be the most empty shell of a woman. I would love to hear her conversations with those women. I'm sure it's all about the next big purchase that'll never fulfill her. Gross. Or lip combos. Wow. And she's back. Bad 6584. Your videos are sickening. You do not have a kind bone in your body. She probably didn't handle her lost debit card because John handles the finances, just like my husband does. It is something you don't know about in your own life, so you have to publicly disparage someone else. So disgusting. Elizabeth, exactly why are you here? Take your disgust elsewhere. Thank you, Elizabeth. Susan, Lisa should teach a gluttony and living beyond your means class. When you said look at her hand, it reminded me of an episode of Get Smart and the character called the Claw. But with his accent, he pronounced it the Craw. He yells at Max, I'm the Craw, not the Craw. I always think of Toy Story. It's the Claw. The thing that comes down and picks them up out of the machine. Wigging out. The thumbnail capture exactly what she looks like. She thinks she looks like Lisa with the ring light. Exactly. Deb Gordon. Ring lights and filters can make a person 20 years younger, and there are tons of filters that can make you look totally different. They are especially used on dating sites. When they meet in real person, there's a lot of disappointment. I believe it's a form of lying. I do too, Deb. Why try and be something you're not? What's the point? I know all about filters as I'm addicted to TikTok. I daren't go on TikTok, wigging out. If you go on that, you lose days, don't you? You're like that. Lost. Bella T? Anyway. Oh, goody. Another family vacation to shop at the Nordstrom sale in July. I'm sure they can hardly wait. And then watch Mama do the catwalk in the room when they go back to the hotel. Panda. Luxury stores are storing items out of sight to prevent smash and grabs. Yes. There's a lot of that going on over there at the moment, isn't there? Maria Santiago. Has anyone noticed her daughter's gotten a bit bigger or busty? Yeah, we did. Steaming pays well, apparently, if you can go and do that. I love your avatar, Klutzy Kate. Do her and her husband entertain and go out a lot? No. Why does she buy so many expensive clothes, shoes and bags? Anyone know? Because she's got a shopping addiction. Like, no. We're all waiting for enlightenment. Lauren. They are boring. They should go on a vacation together now that he's retired. They should. It's to go to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A and the car wash and her parents' house. Exactly. Sorry, I need a drink. That's why she signs up for these expensive conferences. It's only the first one she's been to, though, Deb. To show off her clothes. At the one in Vegas, she said she was known as the suit lady. So now she has to buy more clothes and accessories to show off at the next conference. She's certainly not going to actually learn anything. God forbid she'd learn anything. Lauren. And John goes on golfing trips. But good for him. I don't know how he can stand to be around this woman. Klutzy Kate. Did she forget to blend her bronzer on her nose? Yes. Looks like it to me. It's one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. I know, and you spend the whole video watching her nose go around, don't you? It's weird. Robin. She makes me sick. Get in the queue. User TM. Covert narcissist. One study found that people with narcissistic personality disorder are more likely to have grown up with parents who were highly focused on status and achievements. This is because they were often made to feel superior to other children. The belief that they are special and more valuable than others may persist into adulthood. Lisa D1. I've been saying it for ages. Elizabeth, lol. The tip of her honker is caved in at the tip, owing to countless plastic surgery procedures. She tries to fill it with bronzer. Also notice the hole in her neck. It's very strange. We should have a hole. There should be a channel, shouldn't it? Lisa's neck hole. Lisa. All of those designer clothes, shoes, handbags, and shit tons of plastic surgery and hair extensions, she still looks like an old, washed-up Vegas hooker. Elizabeth, passive-aggressive behaviour. We didn't gossip. We didn't pick on anyone except any poor lady down on her luck with a sad aura. Shame on you. Exactly. When she says we didn't gossip, we didn't pick on anyone. So when you're with somebody else, you do you? You gossip and pick on people. Wormwood, Jules, get a grip. I like calling it Wilmy Wood. Jules. They locked her in so she couldn't escape whilst calling an ambulance to take her into a mental health facility for evaluation. The only spot is that she was put... What? The only bright spot is that she was put into a Dior straitjacket in a monotone cream. She's still here, so if anyone wants to visit... Please do, but make sure you have your sad aura and chip manicure leave your sad aura and chip manicure at home, otherwise she will have another psychotic episode. P.S. Wear Gucci shoes, cross body Hermes bag, and rude nude lip combo. Now there's a sentence. A rude nude lip combo. Elizabeth, like Jules, I'm so eaten up with bitterness and jealousy. I so want to be Lisa. Please let me be reincarnated as Lisa. That's nearly as sad as them fucking dopey gits on Laurie's channel. Oh, when I die, I want to come back as one of your pets. No, you don't. Hannah, what do you mean? She's just being funny, Hannah. Elizabeth, can someone tote her away? Lisa Marie, why does John have to handle her missing debit card disaster? Why is this woman so flippin' stupid and helpless? John is 10 years older than her, so he will probably die before her. How will she function if she suddenly has to act like a grown adult and problem solve and do things like call the credit card company to cancel the missing card and have another card issued to her? She would be a certified basket case. She can't do anything, and it's sad. Because that's the thing, she's not even thinking logically, oh, how am I going to cope with things when John passes? If John goes first, there's no guarantee. But do you know what I mean? Most of us have things in place, or we're grown-ups and we know how to handle things. I laughed out loud here. Mojo at 6:57. Jules' comments are so funny. Right, let's see. What did I say?
I had a shit. I got dressed. John.
Sorry. Sometimes I laugh at me too. Claire, so anything that could have been of interest we didn't see. Why didn't she do a come shop with me in Zara? Exactly. And as you say, why not show us the makeup? So frustrating. So frustrating. It reminds me, I nearly shouted it at the screen, but it wouldn't have made sense to anyone. It reminds me when Tech Help was younger and Madam was really little and she was watching the tweenies and he was sat on the settee playing on a handheld thing. And at the end, the programme stopped and he went, they didn't even show us what was in the box. It's like, I didn't even think you were watching. And that's what we say now. They didn't show us what was in the box. Pinky, I don't know why this showed up on my feed. Why is she obsessed with this woman? Who, me? I'm not obsessed with her. What? No, what am I doing? Hannah, okay, for one more time. This is a commentary channel. Like there are hundreds of them, exposing YouTube scammers. No one is obsessed with her except her followers. Well said, Hannah. Lisa's viewers seem a little slow. I guess that's to be expected, though. Hello, Peg. Deb, I don't watch Lisa's videos, so all I know is what I've learned here. Lisa doesn't have any friends. Would it be possible that Brooke was actually invited to the wedding and Lisa was her +1? Yeah, who knows? Amanda, I can't wait for your analysis of the latest VT of the wedding trip. That's next. It seems like damage control after the announcement. Talk bullshit about being a stellar mum for 30 minutes. I didn't understand how the family vacation wasn't feeling like a vacation when she's so family orientated. She waffles so much and it's all just filler and romanticising minutia, as she has done nothing ever of interest, and without waffle her VTs would be basically 5 minutes. Isn't it the truth? Is that what she was doing? Saying what a good mum she was? Oh, I can't wait for that. Demera. Even if she were going into a thrift store or Walmart and bought this many items, it would be insane. Exactly. It's like everyone says you're just jealous she's got money. No, it's not about the money. Who buys 12 pairs of shoes? Nobody. I got a little crazy and bought 3 mid-range brand bags at outlets this month and feel a little overwhelmed. Well, you can have one each for a season and just keep rotating. 3's not a lot. Look how many she's bought. Wouldn't it be funny to go back to the beginning and see how many bags she's bought? All 3 cost less than one of the shoes she just bought. She's like watching a train wreck. Sorry, she's like watching a train wreck. What will give first? Her health from her diet or the IRS coming for them? Lily Puddy. It's a little puddy in the thing. Give her a break. She's nearly 70. Done well to have a channel for folk her age. Well, woman with husbands with a ton of cash. Jules. Yes, Amanda. They lock celebrities in the shop alone to shop in peace without us rabble around. She's reached celebrity status. That's what she thinks, isn't it? That's why she said it. Oh, why do you think they did that? Red Wing. Ah, yes, the restaurant for retirees aged 65 and up. The place reeks of flatulence and aspercream. So we've got flatulence, aspercream and mothballs. Sounds like a place I want to go. AV Foo. I stopped watching her videos because they are boring. Always the same thing over and over. But for all I care, she can spend all the money she has. It's her money, not mine. I feel this channel is worse than Lisa's. This is pure jealousy. What exactly does she handle? She'll be lost if he goes first. So glad I handle that stuff on my own. Exactly. And notice how she says they don't gossip or this or that with these two girls. Makes it sound like when she's with other people, that's what they do. Oops, exactly. Have you not gone yet? Because I can't believe grown women sit around bullying another woman. Why don't you ladies do the same thing and not watch Jules tear apart another woman? Shame on you. 37:28. Okay, Peg, what happened? Were you in shock from losing your card? Or did you have your eyes closed? I'm sorry, they're fugly. They are, though. I'm sorry. Wigging out. Lisa has forgotten where she came from. Keep this up and she might be reminded. Sonia Moran. Live and let live. I do. Ooh. I don't know why this showed up in my feed. Why is she obsessed with this woman? Bye. Now, why is this in Health for Review? I don't understand. Hermes ignore her because they know she's new money wannabe trying to be a fashion icon. Yes, yeah, that one was there. I read that. Oh, imagine begging a store to sell you a product. How dumb do you have to be? I think it's because you wrote dumb, maybe. I don't know why that one is, though. Right. Let's do that. See if they go. Sometimes the things they hold for review make no sense to me. She's pathetic. Her lonely life is shining right through. To travel to go to Zara. Unreal. I know. Ethically and sustainably. She probably doesn't even know the meaning of these words. Real women, real friendship. Ha 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 ha. Janice, you have no friends. And oh my God, she just dissed her family. Wow. This old, raggedy, wrinkly old woman who thinks she's 25 and looks like Rosie, Pammy or Angelina. She needs a reality check. And oh, Jules, the next time one of her minions comments on your supposed jealousy, I suggest you reply with Janice's sad aura video, just saying, I've tried doing that, Lily. I've linked videos for people to watch and they come back and go, yeah, but... Can't educate, stupid. And on that note, we're done. Hurrah! Hopefully I will see you all in the next one.